everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today I have another unboxing for you, and this time it's a USB cable, the Type-C USB cable that I'm sure pretty much all of you use nowadays. All phones have Type-C. In fact, from next year I think even iPhones will be using Type-C. So of course I had a cable already, but as often happens, you have issues and then you need to buy a new one in an emergency almost. So this is what happened. This is my old cable, as you can see, and I'll show you right here. This, by the way, is glue. So I had a glue gun, and what happened is, if you look closely, you'll see this break. Do you see that? Do you see that area right there? Yeah, so that's exposed wiring. And so this part broke, and you could see all of the wires inside. And that was, of course, a huge risk for electrocution. So I decided to just temporarily kind of fix it like that, so it's a bit safe. I mean, it still works. It still charges my phone just fine. So that's not a problem, but this is a huge hazard. So you really cannot risk it. And this was just a temporary fix until, this one got home. So this new one is from Portronics. And, I just showed you how my old charger had that issue. Now they show you right here. This is a really common problem, right? I don't know if it zooms in, but you can see that right there. And so this one has a bent neck. We'll just show you how it looks like. There we go. In fact, a few months ago, I actually bought a cable, a USB cable from the same company, but that was for my iPhone. So that was a lightning charger, and that one cost me $99. This one cost me $129. So that's interesting. I mean, it's a little bit surprising that the lightning cable was a little bit cheaper compared to Type-C. But anyway, I love this design. And, because when you're charging your phone, you tend to use it while you're charging. And so, with phones like these, right? Let me show you. So let's say I'm charging this right here and I put this in here. Right? And I use my phone and it ends up, like bending, right? But if you use something like this instead, that's not a problem. So yeah, I really don't understand why most chargers are still old-fashioned, like the one that I showed you earlier. But anyway, let's see what they have on the box. 3.0 output, nylon braided, and it's got fast data sync as well. You can see that right there. So that's really good because, of course, you connect your phone to the computer and you want to, send and receive files. And it's 1.2 meters in length, which is not the best. Ideally, you'd have something a little bit longer because obviously, you sit a little bit away from the charger. But it's the best I could find, honestly. I mean, if I find a longer cable at a good price that's like this, I would definitely buy it. So if you know one, you could probably just leave that down in the comments, because I always prefer buying longer wires whenever possible, but sometimes that's not really an option. So anyway, this one comes with a 6-month warranty, and I got this from Amazon, so it's still available apparently. The MRP is $6.99. No way. I got it for $129. And like right now, there's of course this summer sale going on. But even otherwise, you can find it for the same price, really. Sales are really not what they used to be. So I'm sure even if you watch this video like a year from now, I'm pretty sure, the price will kind of remain the same. So that's that. It's got 6 months of warranty, which is pretty good. 1 year would have been ideal. And of course, there are cables that have a 1-year warranty. But I specifically wanted this type. So let's, there's tape right here, which is great. That tells you it's not used. There's tape here as well. So we've got a brand new product. That's great. Thanks a lot for that, Amazon, because You know how it is. Sometimes when you buy online, you get something that's already been used. So this is good to see. There we go. So here we've got the wire, and that's pretty much it, I think. Oh, there's a little paper. Okay, let's see what this says. Sign and stamp and date. Okay. Or you could just scan this. I'll just turn off flash for a second. Great. So you could scan this. There's, oh great, you can reach them on WhatsApp as well. You can email them, you can call them. A lot of options. So, yep, I'll keep that safe. I'll put that aside and we'll have a look at the cable. And there's nothing else in the box. You can see it's empty. Great, all right. So let me just put that back on. Great. Now I love this design. It's so cool. Let me just unwrap this. So it's got this little, great. And you can see, I mean, it's not short, you know, it's like, it's good. It's definitely good enough, you know. Yeah, that's not bad at all. If I compare that with my old one, yeah, it's definitely, oops. Yeah, so this new one is in fact this much longer than the old one. So that's nice. That means this one is probably like less than a meter long. But anyway, that's a good length. I love this type. Let me just show you what it looks like when you plug it in. So you plug that in and voila. Did you see that? That is so good. I mean, you can use your phone and you don't have to worry about, you know, damaging your charger. You also don't have to worry about damaging your phone. Because sometimes what happens is, you know, maybe your phone falls when it's charging, or maybe you just, you know, kind of pull on the wire. And sometimes, although it's not really common, this, you know, tiny part, it can actually get lodged inside. It can break and it can get lodged inside your phone. And of course, that's going to be an expensive repair. So that's why I love this design. I feel like it's, even if it was, you know, at a bit of a higher price, I would still prefer buying this type because it's a lot more convenient. I'd say, of course, nowadays pretty much everybody uses Bluetooth earphones and stuff like that. But even with wired options, I'd greatly prefer something of this style rather than, you know, the usual ones. So yeah, that was the Portronics USB C cable. Let me know which, you know, USB cable do you use at the moment. Do you like it? And of course, by the way, this supports fast charging as well. And it's, you know, I would say it's a great price. It's a good, you know, there's this term, a rapport of quality and price. So I think this is a great, you know, value for money. It's long enough. If it's long enough for me, I'm sure it's long enough for you for the most part, because I tend to like sit far away from my charger and always use my phone while I'm charging. So if that's, you know, interesting to you, if you're in the market for a new USB cable, definitely, you know, give this one a try, because this is like super convenient and you never have to worry about damaging your wire. I mean, just look at the quality of this thing, right? It's braided. Unlike, you know, this older type, which is of course just the, you know, plastic PVC, but this one is braided. So this is like nice. I don't like these types anymore, but this is what I got with my phone. So of course, you know, that's what I used. But if you're buying, you know, a new cable for yourself, definitely try something like this. And so that's that. Like I said, let me know in the comments, like, which one do you use? You know, are you still using the one that came with your phone when you bought it? Is there another brand that you prefer? I'd love to hear from you. So, you know, leave your comments down below and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.